A fantastic kickboxing vampire movie.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emma and we are watching a movie today. We are watching Blade. Technically, I have seen this movie. Technically, but the last time I watched it, I was maybe 10 years old. I don't remember anything. I used to love these movies. Case in point, I have 2 DVDs. Another example of how unhinged my collection is, I have Blade 2 on a bootleg case. Like, this is not official at all, and it probably is coming from the year 2000. But anyways, it's old as shit. It's not pretty. And I have the third one, which is completely busted. It's horrible. The third one with Ryan Reynolds. So this is the proof that my collection does not make any sense. I have the second and the third one. Anyways, today we are watching the first one, and maybe if you like it, we can watch these two later on. You know, we passed over the spooky season, but I wanted to go like still into like dark movies or like action, spooky, supernatural movies. Blade is a movie about vampires, right? So, and the aesthetic of the late 90s, you know, weird Matrix, tiny sunglasses, you know, it's a vibe. And I was excited to watch that again. And also because they are remaking it. And I don't know if I'm going to like it. Because Wesley Snipes, dude, he was that bitch. I'm sorry, but he is Blade. He looks damn good doing it too. So, I don't know. I don't know about the casting choice. We're just gonna have to see in the future when the new Blade comes out. And maybe we can do a reaction, you know? Anyways, it's thinking ahead. Disclaimer. I know Blade is a comic book adaptation. I know that, but I do not know anything about the comics.
And it was a Marvel comic in 1973.
So if I miss something, if I, you know, say something wrong or inaccurate, it will probably happen. I don't know everything, certainly not about Blade. All I know is that I loved these movies as a child. So, I am excited to see if they hold up. So, if you want to watch that, well, continue watching. If it's the first time that you see my face, well, hello, hi, welcome. If you just want to lurk around, check it out. But if you want to subscribe, I don't know, maybe you might like it. Without further ado, let's dive into 1998, the year I was born. Nostalgia, you know, weird aesthetics, weird vampires. They're not Edward Cullen, you know, it's not that. So, I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Come watch Blade. Okay.
I was thinking of doing like the weird sci-fi supernatural movies that I was watching as a child. I was thinking of doing Hellboy and Ghost Rider, you know, with Nicolas Cage. I was thinking of doing that, so if you want to see that, tell me, because these movies were my childhood. Yeah, this is gonna be nostalgia for me. So technically, is Blade a Marvel comic? I don't know. Is Blade gonna be in the MCU? I'm confused. To tell you that I don't remember anything from this is a euphemism. Like, I remember less than nothing. What is going on? It looks traumatic. Just already, the color scheme, the music choices. It is 1998. bad music. I used to work at a restaurant, and you know, they force you to play a playlist. And once in a while, this song, like almost exactly this, was playing. And I was like, who put this copyright-free club music from the 2000 in my bar? Why are we playing this right now? We all hated it. And because our manager hated us, they would not skip it. All of the waiters, we all hated it. It was insane. I'm hypnotized by this song. Just imagine going to a club and having to dance to that. Just twerk on that song. Go ahead. Grind on that song. You can do it. You can't do it. Why are people so willing on putting bodily fluids in their mouth? Like, okay, let's say you don't know that it's blood. It's pretty obvious, but, you know, he's probably a moron. Look at his hat. Why are you so willing on putting that disgusting shit in your mouth? Whatever it is. Don't put liquid in your mouth that you don't know where it's come from. Idiot. I feel like that's wasteful. Isn't blood like their food? It's like putting champagne in the water sprinklers. Like, they're not eating it. It's just wasteful. No, you don't get it. You don't get it. Why hasn't this aesthetic came back in style? Like, come on.
It's the day one.
I must say, he's looking good. He is looking good. And they don't seem to like him. Why? I'm sorry, but Wesley Snipes really does have this energy that radiates. I'ma fuck you up. He is so cool about it. He is so stoic about it. Iconic. I'm sorry, but this is so cool. I have to stop saying I'm sorry. Because I say I'm sorry because I don't want to interrupt your viewing. But like, I'm sorry, but he looks so cool. He looks so cool doing this. Yeah. But I think what's really cool about him is that it looks like he is having so much fun. He looks like he's enjoying every second of it. Like, look at that. Look at that. And also, we did not waste 1 minute. It's been 5 minutes and already a bloodbath. Okay, so we have a girlie studying blood. I guess that's gonna be relevant.
You haven't started on the internal organs yet?
Just a blood sample for the pericardium.
But we all know that fire won't work, right? We all know that. Well, in Twilight they did kill them with fire, but like they had to chop their head off. Why is Twilight my barometer? Technically he's not dead, he can like regenerate, right? I'm just basing my assessment on other vampire movies.
Look, Curtis.
You know, I'm trying, really, I am.
It's over.
I told you. I'm a genius. I know vampire. I know vampires. Yeah. The makeup is amazing. Sushi. Feels bad.
Freeze! Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
If this is gonna be the humor of this movie, I am in. I'm in. I love a sassy main character that truly, like, he is an anti-hero, right? We know that about Blade. I love main characters that are, that are funny, but in a bitchy way. You know, they're funny, and they don't give a shit, but they're being funny about it. Not mean, funny, but in the mean way. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, but I don't like the cold colors in my aesthetic. The cold colors are not like the blues. I guess Blade did it first because Twilight copied. I don't like it, but just on a personal aesthetic standpoint. But I get it. It's a dark, gloomy movie.
You watch her close. She starts to turn. You finish her off.
Oh, are we assuming that she's maybe not gonna turn? Is that a possibility?
Dr. Karen Jensen, listen close. I'm gonna inject you with allium sediment. Garlic.
I can just eat garlic. Why do you have it? And why do you need to inject me with garlic?
Too bad.
I don't like that.
Give her 50-50.
So she might not be a vampire because of the garlic? I'm confused.
You can come in now.
Is that supposed to be our main villain?
Our livelihood depends on our ability to blend in.
Well, you look terrible. I don't think you're blending in.
We should be ruling the humans, not running around making back alley treaties with them.
It's always the same stories, isn't it? It's the same story in True Blood. Like, vampires want to blend in and the other ones don't.
To challenge our ways. You're not even a pure blood.
So we're being eugenics now, okay? We're being racist, alright.
I was born a vampire, as was every other member of this house.
Okay, cool for you. So vampires can have babies. Do they all look like Renesmee, or did we avoid that?
You better stop!
Dude, it's garlic. Just buy some garlic.
Whistler says I'm building up a resistance to the serum. Yeah, I figured that might happen.
So many unanswered questions. So Blade is a daywalker. I'm assuming Blade is a vampire because there's a serum that he is building immunity to. I'm lost. So many questions. Are you a vampire or not? Are you... I feel like that is going to come back later. Yeah.
Turns out she's a hematologist.
What a coincidence.
So what do you use then? Stakes? Crosses?
Crosses don't do squat.
Little exposition scene for us because yes, I need answers.
Vampires are severely allergic to silver.
Okay, typical.
Garlic, and they're going anaphylactic shock.
Perfect. Classic.
One other thing, buy yourself a gun. You start getting sensitive to daylight, and I suggest you take that gun and use it on yourself.
That's nice. Okay, so she might turn again. I understand completely. People talk a lot about Robert Downey Jr. being like the perfect cast for like ever, you know, like that casting was like genius, the best ever, because he looks so much like Tony Stark. But I might argue that, I mean, I don't know what Blade looks like in the comics, but Wesley Snipes was like born to do this. I don't know, he has this bone structure and this era of him. I don't know. I feel like he is Blade. So vampires have tattoos. That's how you get them. Got it. What are you doing in my house?
Whoa, hold on, police officer.
And that does not give you the right to enter my fucking house, bitch. Get the fuck out.
Vampires? Who said I was a vampire, huh? Nobody.
You have to like the style of Blade. Makes no noise.
Master, turn it.
Okay, that's my apartment. You don't need to wreck it.
Where will you take me? Go fuck yourself. Fuck me. No, you suck this.
You better wake up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, girl, it's not your problem. It's not your problem. Shut the fuck up. Mind your business. Mind your business. Sorry.
I have to stick with you. It's the only way that I'll stay alive long enough to find a cure for myself.
There is no cure.
So she's going to be a vampire. I am terribly confused. I'm lost. Yes.
When you understand the nature of a thing, you know what it's capable of.
Is he wearing sunglasses because he's a vampire or because he is a fashion icon? I have to know.
Looks like we hit pay dirt. That's a vampire mark. Means that there's a safe house around here somewhere.
I love that they give us exposition on specific things and not about, like, what is a vampire and explain to us how they turn. Like, they've given me zero information on what's going to happen to her. But all of the information on tattoos.
There are worse things out tonight than vampires.
Like what?
Like me.
Okay, don't get cocky.
Get what you've seen in the movies. You use a stake, silver, or sunlight.
So, like in the movies. Perfect. Okay. We see a lot of these scenes in movies of that era, you know, just a room full of men watching music. I find it hard to believe that a group of men, businessmen, that are clearly there for a business meeting, are just sitting at their table and watching the show that is clearly bad. Like, the show is bad. I find it hard to believe.
Archive.
Another thing, I want to see the new Blade and see how it compares in the aesthetic of it all. Like, not just the clothes and the ambiance, but like this grainy, like, clearly these are real sets. These are real. I'm afraid that the new Blade is gonna be like a lot of green screen, a lot of set pieces, and I don't want that because I feel that girl was in a bed in a coffin. Okay, great, that's great. I just feel like these movies, like the 90s movie, 2000 movies, like they did not have the budget for CGI or the resources, and I feel like it makes it much more lively. It gives it more grit and substance. I'm afraid that the new Blade is gonna feel less real. I'm not making any sense, but I have to talk about it in every video.
You will need 12 pure bloods to make the ritual.
What the fuck is that?
You?
Who gave Jabba the Hutt the right to be in this movie?
Frost.
I hear you've been looking for him. I'm flattered.
It'll pass.
So they're on a Zoom meeting? I'm confused.
Oh, that costs nothing. It's routine research. A video game.
I'm so incredibly disgusted. But at the same time, this is clearly practical effects. I have to love it. I have to love it.
He moved.
Okay, so the girly pop doesn't have any more morals now. She said, fine. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Check it out. I've got his pig sticker. You fucker!
I knew it.
I love Blade special blade weapons.
Yeah.
I owe you one. Oh, what's so funny, Bright Eyes? I'm expecting company.
Yeah, I don't think that he gives a shit. I think it takes a lot more to disturb Blade. Like, he seems like the type of guy who just likes the violence of it all. It doesn't seem like the type of guy who would be, like, brought down easily. He seems to enjoy this way too much.
He can take care of himself.
My guy is like 92 years old, and I like him, so can you please protect him a little bit more?
What's wrong?
Okay, so we have character, not development, but another brick in the puzzle, you know? Brick in the puzzle? Another piece in the puzzle. What is that?
You're one of them, aren't you?
Yeah, we knew that, didn't we? The serum thing was not for fun.
Unfortunately, he'd undergone certain genetic changes, and he's got their strength. This time tomorrow, all those wounds of his will be healed.
Okay, thank you for the exposition, but...
Unfortunately, he also inherited their thirst.
So he is a vampire. What is... What's missing?
Why do you hunt them?
Because they are nasty son of a bitch. They kill people. I don't know.
You don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
You look human to me.
Humans don't drink blood.
Maybe you should let that go.
Who are you to be talking to him about that?
Because actually, you know, when you get to know me, I'm a fairly sentimental type of guy. Bit of an innocent.
I don't take Frost seriously at all. I'm not afraid of him one bit. He's not an efficient villain to me as of yet. Maybe it's gonna change, I don't know. Whistler is so dying, oh my god. And I like the man.
How you doing, Chief?
So you're telling me that Frost
Easy.
can't go in the sun because he's putting a lot of SPF? Good for you. SPF is important in a good skincare routine. But you look white as shit, dude.
Sunblock.
Hey, it's a start, right?
I said what I said. But I truly don't understand what separates him from a real vampire. I think he said about like the aging thing. My god, they tried to do a bullet time like in the Matrix, but the technology was not invented yet.
Bite, man, get it over with.
I ain't gonna bite you.
No. Not Whistler, he's my favorite. You're dead. He was my favorite character. You're dead, dude. I was not taking you seriously before, and I still don't. You are a piece of shit. And you're about to die. That's great. I really did not mean to see that this morning. I really did not know.
Now walk away. You stupid son of a bitch.
I wish that they had built a little bit more of their relationship, because I guess that he was like his father figure. So I guess that, you know, he has that link, that relationship with him. And like his death is sad, but I feel like if we had seen more development of their relationship, it would have been more impactful. Not to say that I want to suffer this loss and this pain, but I feel it would have been better. Yes, this is my other angle. My camera batteries just died. This is things that you can see. This is my Iron Man mask. Yes, it's gonna be in the background soon enough. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna change the batteries now. Thank you. You really do have to love the visual effects. I'm sorry. I sound like a broken record, but I'm always, all the time, so impressed by practical effects, and it's something that we don't see a lot anymore. So, and the costume design on Blade is amazing. Like, not only like with the clothes, but like all of the weapons and the holsters for everything. Everything has a place, and nothing looks cheap and fake.
It's over. It belongs to me, buddy.
The contrast is insane. The white versus the black of the clothing. It's insane.
I mean, with everything that's happened, it's the human side of you that's made you weak.
I promise you, you'll be dead by dawn.
But I assume that Blade, if he is hungry or if he feeds on real blood, he's gonna be much more threatening, violent, dangerous. I assume there's a twist somewhere.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We haven't forgotten about you.
I know, baby.
And again, I am not threatened at all by Frost. He is a clown that wears SPF. Fucking nerd. Get it, girl. Oh my god, resourceful. Good for you.
You poor child.
You know what? Fuck you, Mom.
Understand, Eric.
You're way too close to your son.
Your mother died
It's not okay. This woman, she has to, I believe that she is faking. She is not on Frost's side. I believe she's gonna betray him. Yeah.
Blade.
One other thing that I love, they did not like force this like love story on us between Blade and what's her name? I don't know, the girl. They did not force like this like painfully flirty relationship. They look like friends and they look like they care for each other. And that's it.
Blade. Listen to me.
I'm sorry, but this is adorable. He's such a big, strong man, and he looks so, like, it's cute. I love it. It's kind of rare that we see that, like, big, strong men being kind of vulnerable like this, I think. This girl is resourceful. I like her. She's not a very developed character, but the decision that she has made throughout the movie, good for her. Yeah.
I must release you.
Yeah, fuck you, Mom. It looks goofy, but I like it. It's giving Spy Kids. Yeah, but the fact that it would not look better today, I guarantee. Now you have to love this. He needs the glasses. I think the glasses are part of his power. Yeah. Looking good, Blade. Looking good.
Boy, this guy doesn't give vampires a square inch of leeway.
He's harsh.
Ugh. No.
You're too late, Blade.
Ew. No, that's not it.
Bitch. What? Your serum? Can't help you now, stud.
When I talk about the casting of the new Blade, it's I don't remember his name. It's the guy from the Green Book. And, you know, the guy in the Green Book is really not the same character as, you know, Blade. It's just hard for me to visualize that actor doing that, you know? Okay, Spider Monkey. How many Twilight references can I make in this video? The answer is too many. Yeah, too many. You would never see that in a movie today. That would never happen.
You keep your cure. There's still a war going on, and I have a job to do.
Did he learn to love himself? Is it a movie about loving yourself and learning how to appreciate and love every part of yourself? Fucking music, dude.
This movie is fantastic.
That was Blade. I liked it. I actually liked it a lot. It's a goofy movie. It's a very goofy, campy movie, even. Very, very, very late 90s movie, aesthetic, things that you would never see in the movie today. And I talked a lot about practical effects and the choice of aesthetic and the choice of, you know, and I'm very excited to see the new one because I am intrigued at how they're going to change it, or if they're not gonna change anything. Maybe they're gonna do an exact replica and like embrace this aesthetic, or maybe they're going to do like I don't know. I wanna hope that it's good, but maybe it's gonna be just like a remake of Hellboy, something that we never asked for, and something that we don't need, and it's not like culturally or like aesthetically relevant. I want it to be a great piece of cinema, you know. Even though Blade is not a great piece of cinema, but that was the first Blade. If you liked this video, tell me if you want to see Blade 2 and Blade 3, and tell me, do you like these movies? Tell me about the comic books. I don't know if it's a comic book or a graphic novel or anything like that. I don't know. I could have made some research before doing this, but no. Because right now I am editing the Scream video that came out last week, and I'm editing for like 6 hours every day. It's a lot of work, so go watch the video, please. I spent way too many hours on it, so please go watch it. It would make me very happy. Anyways, if you liked this video, leave it a like. And if you want to see more of my face, like I said, subscribe. I don't know, you might like it. And leave a comment of whatever you want. I love comments. They're always so entertaining to me. So leave a comment. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!
A fantastic kickboxing vampire movie.
Oh, sweetie.
You wanna watch Blade tonight? Yes.